Good evening. Welcome to the Easter Seals DC, Maryland, Virginia Advocacy Awards. I am so excited to chair tonight's event, and I hope you will enjoy learning how your support enables Easter Seals to create a hopeful and inclusive community. Please begin enjoying that delicious-looking salad in front of you. I am a veteran. My husband is a veteran. Thank you. My daughter is a veteran. My father is a veteran. My uncles were veterans. And my grandfather was a veteran. So it's not surprising when I felt my personal call to serve. It led me directly to what I believe is most effective, innovative, and comprehensive organization serving veterans, Easter Seals. How fortunate to find that this wonderful organization also goes far beyond serving not only veterans and military families, but all of the diverse needs of our community. From infants to the elderly, from those affected by disabilities to the fully able, Easter Seals does so much. Tonight, we gather to honor two great advocates for Easter Seals. When Stephen A. Cohen felt his personal call to serve, he created the Cohen Veterans Network. This incredible organization has brought the Stephen A. Cohen Military Family Clinic at Easter Seals to the national capital, enabling us to offer desperately needed outpatient behavioral health care services to veterans, regardless of their discharge status, as well as to their family members and the families of active duty military personnel. When General Mark Milley felt his personal call to serve, he joined the United States Army, beginning a life of leadership and service to his country. His wife of more than 33 years, Holly Ann Milley, followed her personal call to serve into medicine as a critical care and cardiac nurse. Like tonight's awards recipients, many of you are here because you have felt a strong personal call to serve in your own life. You believe in a truly inclusive society, one without limitations regardless of disability and circumstance. Perhaps you too are passionate about veterans and military families. You may be an advocate for the children, for the elderly, caregivers, or all of these. Easter Seals shares your call to serve. And together, we can create opportunities beyond measure. Tonight, we present 3 awards and share stories of hope and inspiration. The diversity of these stories is breathtaking, but they all have one thing in common. Easter Seals is able to do its work to make such a profound difference in the lives of individuals and families only because of your generous support. Through my personal call to serve, I've had the privilege to volunteer as the marketing chair for Easter Seals DC, Maryland, Virginia, and to serve as the chair for this year's Advocacy Awards. Thank you. Thank you. And if you want to see the power of a personal call to serve, you need to look no further than the quantity and quality of the dignitaries who choose to lend their support and prestige to Easter Seals by attending the Advocacy Awards. They include current and former members of government and elected officials. We'd also like to thank leaders from our military who raise awareness of Easter Seals programs, break down the stigma of seeking care, and help us innovate the Advocacy Awards Ambassador Committee. One thing I learned very quickly as chair: putting on an event like this requires the commitment of many dedicated people. Please join me in recognizing those individuals, all of whom clearly felt their own personal call to serve. First, please recognize the past chairs of the Advocacy Awards. Ladies and gentlemen, the Executive Committee and the Host Committee. And I am pleased to acknowledge the brilliant efforts of the Easter Seals Director of Events, Abby Chikinovich. We're also fortunate to have with us many special guests, among them our representatives of our indispensable sponsors. Please join me in acknowledging our inspiration sponsor, an organization that has once again contributed $50,000 to the Easter Seals Awards. Thank you, Transformation Systems. 3 fantastic corporations have also stepped up to serve as independent sponsors of 2018. Please recognize Booz Allen Hamilton, Citi, and OptumServe. And our advocate sponsors. Join me in recognizing their generosity. We appreciate our media sponsors who helped raise awareness of Easter Seals programs and this event. Thank you, Washington Magazine and the Washington Business Journal. Our sponsors are listed in your program and can also be seen on the screen throughout the portion of the evening. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in thanking all of our 2018 advocacy sponsors with a warm round of applause. And also a special thanks to Total Wine for their donation of wine, which was specifically chosen to pair with tonight's dinner. This evening, we remember and must never forget the active military service members, veterans, reservists, National Guard, and their family members who are here with us tonight. Please stand or wave so we can thank you for your service. And lastly, we're proud that a renowned actor of stage, screen, and television who has done extraordinary work on behalf of the military and their families, and who serves on the Easter Seals Honorary Board, has put together a special message for us tonight. Please take a look.
Hello, good evening, everyone. Gary Sinise here. I have the privilege of serving on the honorary board of Easter Seals DC, Maryland, and Virginia, and I'm so proud of all they are accomplishing to make profound and positive differences in the lives of people with disabilities and special needs, especially families within our military community, sacrificing each day to defend us all. In 2013, my friend Deborah Mullen asked me if I would accept the Easter Seals Advocacy Award to recognize the work of the Gary Sinise Foundation, and I was honored to do so. For nearly 100 years, Easter Seals has been a community dedicated to supporting veterans, seniors with disabilities, children with special needs, and this is important, their families. I met a room full of people who were passionate about providing this support and devoting their time and money to the mission. As someone who has sought and cherished this support, I was deeply moved. The Easter Seals and all of you in this room tonight have the profound ability to heed your personal call to serve. If you're new to Easter Seals, as I was a few years ago, I encourage you to listen, learn, and get involved in any way you can. I also send my congratulations to the Cone Veterans Network and to General and Mrs. Milley on your well-deserved recognition. Many of you may not know that. This past December, General Milley and I took a tour to visit our troops on the front lines in Iraq and Afghanistan, and while we were there, surprise, surprise, I got promoted.
I'm the Chief of Staff of the United States Army, and by the powers invested in me by the United States Congress and the President of the United States, I'm going to take this Air Force junk off you. And we are hereby promoting you to the rank of Captain.
Captain Dan!
Thank you for promoting Lieutenant Dan to Captain Dan, sir. And most of all, a big thank you to you and Holly Ann and all military personnel and veterans there tonight for serving our country. I hope you all enjoy the camaraderie shared during this wonderful evening. I send my deepest appreciation to all of you for supporting this vital, life-changing organization. Well done. Thank you.